Rockets here at home in this Western Conference matchup live here in Houston. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's Brooks on the wing. Smith up top. All sorts of time. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And Stan, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight. But I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Suggs. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Brooks covering. Goes up the baseline. And he hits the jumper for two.
Good stroke on the tweener by Caldwell Pope.
And here are the Rockets. Here's Green. And it's Green with the jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Stan, after a few down years, the magic has been recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks. They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve. This team's got a chance to be really, really good going forward.
Sigma with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Thompson. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And a wide open shot from Green. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Banchero with the ball. Now Smith defending. Back to Banchero. Pass to Sigma. Lock at 6. Over Bosch. Sigma, no good. Houston has come out of the gates quickly. 8-point game. Over in the corner, Green. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Misses the three. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Thompson. Pass to Bosch. Brooks outside. Houston needs to get a shot from the field. Bosch can't get it to go.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And here is Green, following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. The Rockets with another miss. The Magic trailed by 5. Back in 2022, the #1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line. All-star game in his second year. And on that team, he has really, really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right, who has come on the NBA and starred.
There have been quite a few of them.
Now Thompson, after the missed three from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And he's good on the three ball.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. 5 points in the game. Takes a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Caldwell-Pope's got 8.
Well, he shoots a solid clip from deep. Caldwell-Pope took advantage.
Green taking his time here. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. The Rockets shooting their first foul shot of the game. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
Jabari Smith. One shot.
Just 3 on the clock. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Houston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball.
17. The Magic.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Once again, for your lunch crew.
Pass to Isaac. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Let's find out the news on Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. David, what's the update?
Hey, guys, the Magic's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He said it's definitely an ankle sprain and that he feels a throbbing pain. If he were to miss time right now, it would really hurt this team, especially during the latter stages of the season. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. Gobert, the screen. And a wide open look for Whitmore. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Clock is at 3. And Anthony gets it to go.
Yeah, Anthony is a talented scorer. He understands how to capitalize when he's near the rim.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Whitmore. Launches it. And some nice passing there by Houston. In the corner, it's Eason. No good on the 3. The Magic trailed by 5. Down low. Wagner with it. A second chance effort. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Checking into the Magic.
So it's the Rockets now. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Gobert, the screen. Here's Whitmore. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Whitmore's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Caldwell-Pope up top. 8 points for him. To the middle. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, and Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. It has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
Here's Black. Buries it from three-point range. Now just a 3-point Houston lead.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
to the inside. Ricochet with the steal. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And that one's good, Whitmore.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. A shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Rockets leading by 6. In the corner, it's Whitmore. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
Caldwell Pope for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there. Trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked out, and sometimes I'll get the block. I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. Eason, the screen. Over to the wing. And here's Gobert. Nothing on the board. And that one's good, Whitmore. And now it's an 11-point Rocket lead.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Caldwell Pope. Another miss by Orlando. Now Whitmore. Eason gets a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. And so that brings the first half to a close. Houston on top as they wrap up the second quarter on a 14-5 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
In the corner, it's Whitmore. Back to Green. Pass to Whitmore. Puts it up. Orlando grabs the miss.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Connects from three-point range.
Well, I really like Caldwell Pope's shot selection. It's why he holds respectable percentages throughout his career.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Banchero outside. Out to Anthony. Pass to Sigma. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Banchero. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
Now here's Green. 8 points for him. To the paint. Out to Smith. Right side Bosch. Brooks outside. And Green launches it from deep. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. That's a floater go. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024. Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has, becoming an elite competitor people fear almost instantly.
Brooks outside. Back to Thompson. Inside. Out to Brooks. Looks for Bosch. Gets it to him. Pass to Smith. Over Banchero. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
There's the screen. Wagner on the wing. Back to Anthony. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Assist from
Anthony's got his second basket.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Back to Bosch. Pass to Green. Over Suggs. Hits despite the tough D. Green's got 10.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Orlando.
Wagner with it. .156 left in the third. Banchero inside. He's got 5.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block.
The Magic making a switch here. There's 1:47 left here in the third quarter. Outside, Green. Green draws the double. The kick out to Bosch. Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Smith outside. Shoots over Rizachet. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. The Magic trailed by 6. Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
Did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
Green inside the three-point line. The Rockets with another miss.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
He's off on the first. Working his way from scout to head coach, Jamal Mosley was a longtime assistant under Rick Carlisle. He has paid his dues, Coach.
Yeah, Kevin, I really admire the guys that put in the time, as you say, pay their dues and get themselves ready for when they get the opportunity. There's a lot of outstanding younger coaches in this league, and Jamal Mosley's as good as anyone.
Yep, I would agree. Back to Thompson. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. And the Rockets lead by 5.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
There's a screen. Pass to Zikmund. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Orlando shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
He hits both from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
From deep, Green. And no good on the last second attempt this time. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.
The 35. The Magic 32.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Rockets leading by 3. Driving to the basket. Here's Smith. The quick look, no good that time. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Magic. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Right wing. Here's Sikma. Banchero inside. Goes back up. Gobert pulls it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Back to Smith. It's up a 3. That shot, no good.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Another miss by Orlando.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And now the pass break. Banchero with the ball. It's blocked. One-on-one fast break. Pass to Gobert. They double-team Van Vliet. To the middle. Now Whitmore. Van Vliet with it. Suggs with the steal. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender, Smith, proving how disruptive he can be on that end. And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that end.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Pass to Sikma to take the lead. It goes straight through with the switch.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
To the right side. Beyond the arc. Eason's shot is good. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. In for the Magic.
Here's Caldwell Pope.
Jonathan
Isaac a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Eason grabs the board.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
Here's Whitmore. Out to Smith. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Over Suggs. Count that one from Van Vliet. Now it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
And how about the leadership there from Van Vliet? Ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket.
Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Mr. Gobert. Now Smith. Lets it go from 11. Again, the Rockets score.
And a big moment right there for Smith Jr. How about the poise in the clutch?
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Caldwell Pope brings the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. stop the run. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
Well, look, they needed that one. Tremendous leadership by Caldwell Pope in an important situation.
They double-team Van Vliet. Pass to Eason. Eason, the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Whitmore offline with his 3.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Absolutely needed 3 here.
Money!
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
So we see the Rockets get the win here.